Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. For a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes.
The chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. He did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And his kick here is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. They need 2. Here's third down. Purdy off the play fake. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Get an elite running back like he is, some
comes out, but if you just get the hand up and you get on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Play action, now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin this to work on a 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job. Stop.
Into the end zone. It's a 49. Niners have now taken the lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Murray now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play, and it's second down. Fights off the defender. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
57, Mike 57. I got you. 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. On 1st down, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. Well, the Cardinal offense is going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a completion to Wilson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting it.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down. 3. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards. .41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. McCaffrey will get about, we're down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So following the touchdown, here's Moody. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return will stop right around the 25. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble. And this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, they can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And this will be a football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Here's Murray. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. But now he appears to be in some pain. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll run here with Mason. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So that one will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. His kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Buying time to Murray, fighting, lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 4.
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with an acrobatic catch. And the 49ers are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.